Hello, I'm Juan Fernandez, and here's your CBS On The Go update. We begin with your CBS 2 travel forecast. Here's meteorologist Amber Lee.
Juan, things are looking good on the west coast, but as you get to the middle part of the country, closer to the Great Lakes, you'll notice that we do have a low pressure system bringing in some scattered showers. As you are heading out of the airport today, check your airlines because we do have delays headed to Boston and also to Chicago. Everywhere else looks pretty good. If you're staying put here in Southern California, temperatures slowly warming up as another high pressure system coming in from the eastern Pacific starts to nudge its way closer to the region. So by the time we head into tomorrow, temperatures will be in the low 90s for our inland valleys, closer to the 90s for our inland empire, and mid to upper 90s for the high deserts by the end of the week.
Tens of thousands of Elvis Presley fans gathered at Graceland today to mark the 40th anniversary of the death of the rock legend. Mola Lenghi reports from Graceland in Memphis, Tennessee.
As the sun rose over Graceland this morning, fans of Elvis Presley continued their candlelight pilgrimage to his gravesite. Last night, Elvis's daughter, Lisa Marie, was a torchbearer as thousands came to pay tribute to the man known as the King of Rock and Roll on the 40th anniversary of his death.
I grew up listening to his music.
Oh, darling. The Presley family told fans this year's vigil is the largest one yet. But for the first time, the processional was not free, angering some fans.
Elvis wouldn't like it if he knew that the fans were charged to go up there and see.
Fans who didn't pay the nearly $30 admission to get access to Graceland could watch parts of the ceremony from about 50 feet away, right up Elvis Presley Boulevard.
Graceland says the fee also provides access to a new $45 million entertainment complex, highlighting the many facets of Elvis's life.
Well, it's the one for the money, for the show.
For those who knew the rock and roll icon, the King's enduring popularity is gratifying. Letitia Henley Kirk was Elvis's personal nurse.
Sometimes he was a good patient, sometimes he wasn't a good patient.
She recalls the King commenting on the death of another celebrity.
Elvis sat there and he looked at me and he said, when I'm dead and gone 10 years later, they'll say, Elvis who? Well, look around, darling, Elvis who? 40 years later, Elvis who?
Judging by his fan base, no one will be saying Elvis who anytime soon. Mola Lenghi, CBS News, Memphis.
Now here's your CBS On The Go sports. Several players in the NFL took a knee during the national anthem this past weekend. The Seattle Seahawks' Michael Bennett was one of them. He's now speaking out, defending his action.
There's a point where silence is becoming dishonest, and I think at this point you can't be silenced anymore. You have to be able to speak up about these issues and find a way to create change and fight against the injustice and the inequalities in America right now.
All right, immediately following CBS 2 News at 11 tonight, watch The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. Guests include from the hit show, the unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt, Ellie Kemper, plus Andrew Dice Clay. And right after Colbert, watch The Late Late Show with James Corden. His guests include Harry Connick Jr., Willem Dafoe, and Floyd Mayweather. Watch Corden and Colbert right after CBS 2 News at 11. And that's your CBS On The Go update. Remember, we're always on CBSLA.com. Join us here every night for CBS 2 News at 5, 6, and 11.